Welcome to this course on how I learn, remember, and take action. Like I've already said before, if you've been around in Adonis School, I've been hyping up this course before I've made it, because this is going to be a very intellectual discussion on the specific tactics and principles that I use to basically be like a high performer in knowledge work. Knowledge work is kind of like the new modern day style of work where you make money from your brain rather than through labor. So most people used to have labor jobs where, you know, they were bricklayers or blacksmiths or some shit. They're Uber drivers. The most successful people these days are all knowledge workers. It's all to do with like intellect. And so you need specific ideas, specific techniques and strategies and routines that I'm going to teach you, which I've implemented myself, that will set you apart. Because if you really think about this, 99% of the world are Jeffreys, maybe 90%. And what are they like when you really think of the average Jeffrey? You probably are one right now, or you've experienced life as one, or you remember those kids who would be drinking like caffeinated energy drinks for, you know, Monster or some sugary shit first thing in the morning. They only eat French fries and pizza and chicken nuggets. Most people are actually like completely and utterly brain dead, ADHD because of carbs, inflammation. And those kinds of people, do you think they have any system for knowledge work? Of course not. So by following this course, you're going to get into the top 1% of performers in the modern day. You don't realize just how important this is. I think out of every course that I've made, this might actually be the most important one, even though I have a feeling like it's going to be the most kind of boring one. Because the other things we talk about, like how to get girls and how to build muscle and make money, those things are all cool. But if you don't have this system, I'll fucking destroy you. If you don't like know things like this and another guy does, you're not going to become successful. Every successful man that you know has weird specific systems, whether he kind of knows it or not, of how he's able to become a high performer, like a high caliber man, where he's able to, his work output is like 10 times higher than other people. That seems like an exaggeration, 10 times higher, but I'm literally at least 10 times more productive, if not close to 100 times more productive than the average person. And so, of course, I make 100 times more money than the average person. So this is literally like super fucking important. I'm not going to be talking about carbs and carnivore, but this is more specific strategies and tactics of how I've really become a knowledgeable, intellectual, intelligent young man. This is a meta course where you're basically going to learn how to learn. It's very powerful. And the last thing I wrote, which might sound a bit, I don't know, narcissistic or something, but good for you for being here, honestly, for you for clicking on the kind of course which is so intellectual. If this isn't a clickbait course where we're talking about how to get pussy or how to make money, this is the kind of course where you've clicked on it because you actually are so intelligent that you're thinking, wait, that'd actually be super fucking valuable for me to learn this lesson. So good for you for already having that awareness. And then let's begin.